Good afternoon and welcome. We are here in real Valladolid and very much looking forward to what is going to be a game for the ages. And in the white to the left, the Valladolid, and to the right, resplendent boys as normal. So looking forward to just everything kicking off here as it does. Now, we've been given a very large squad with lots of players in, and so unfortunately we can't give you a team sheet because we can't fit everybody on. But we can give you, as you can hear there, the audio. So, Segunda B, that's who we're playing. Can you believe it? A team from Segunda B. Yes. Beautiful day for soccer, says Paul Shaw 52. And Jay Robledo says in Spanish, but I'm clever, are we also transmitting the under-17 game? Unfortunately, the under-17 game isn't here. It's further away. There's no signal, but don't panic. We are recording it for you, and it will be bought for you. And can I comment on the FC match? Well, I probably just did, but if there's any more on there, Robledo, please come back to me. I will try and keep you up to speed on everything. Referee not happy with that ball. He also didn't get the memo about wearing black, not to worry. A fetching purple around the outside of the stadium. Well in there, Dalton Lewiston. A very windy day up here in Valladolid. And goal Noah Fernside. Now, if you're wondering, Valladolid, where is it? You probably looked on your maps and you're thinking, I know Spain. Well, it is. Let's just have this attack first. Good ball across, big and long, but just over, not bothering the keeper on that occasion. So, Valladolid, if you imagine Almun, straight up line Granada, then through Madrid, shift left a little bit and keep going up, and incredible, near enough level with Porto, Valladolid. Big city right up in the middle. A good, I think, am I right? I think it was 8 hours on the coach. 8 hours. That was yesterday. And there'll be another 8 hours back tomorrow. Goes without saying. It's not rocket science, is it? Mr. Robledo, thank you. I'm here to please. Remember, we're a public service organisation, as well as bringing you the best FC Malaga City, the academy and all the teams. Don't forget, there's 4 teams promotion pushing. The under-23s right on the edge. Don't know if they can make the playoffs anymore, actually. I need to look that up. My notes, ball round the back. Good ball. Back in. Getting solid. Oh, well in. So big squad, lots of numbers, but that was Luca Calasso. Right, first corner. Okay, they go short. Over. Cleared away. It's good defending by the boys. And ball in, but Fernside will just let it go out, and there'll be a goal kick. Noah looking resplendent, as always. Oh, there he is. Going long. All the way back. Pushing down. It's looking good for Valladolid. They're just putting some passes together. The most successful team in the region of Castile. The first team as well in the region to make La Liga, followed by 5 others since, but they were the boys that led the way. Diaz says, let's go, FC Malaga City Academy. Oh, good. Well, the referee says he don't think that was the ball. Oh, cleared off the line. Great play there. There they go. Diane Hessien, good afternoon, morning from sunny California. Always want to hear where you're from, who you're supporting. I know you will be supporting Mr. Hessien. And hello from Melbourne, the one and only Vida Da. Thank you very much indeed. Great to hear from you. There we go. Build again. William, let's just a quick look at that. At the back, great tackle here from Calasso. The referee thought it was a free kick, but oh, so well in there. Brilliant play. Back to the game. Yes, very different make-up today. It's not a mix. Is it a mix of the 18s, 19s, 21s again? Well, that's really handy to know. Sorry. DS, I'm answering 2 questions because above that, Diane Shen has just said that Julian Shen is pronounced Shen. And I've been going Hassien, and I've just read that, and thank you very, very much indeed, because there is a little file that the lads fill out where they can put their pronunciations of the names, and either Miss Julian has, or I've missed it, but I now know it's Shen, so thank you very much. Diana, and I should say Diana Shen. And going back, is it 18s, 19s? Well, we have our team sheets in the age groups, and then when the teams come through and they come from all over the place, I go, God's sake. And so, yes, there seems to be a mixture of everybody. Torben Francis, the Torbenator. Come on, the boys. Big love. Don't forget, we are always sending big love. We are always saying big love from the Malaga City family. We want to hear from you, what you're up to, where you are. Do you enter that golden hour? What part of the world you're in, who you're supporting? So always keen to know that. We just keep track of where we are around the world. Twist and turn. Go again, but cut out. We played the lads. All chased down there from Luke Menier. Right, free kick on the edge of the box. I'm going to show you that save again in a minute. Lucas Kerr, Trent Alexander-Ransby at right back. He's not far off the hair, but you never know. Right, here we go. Does he go? He's got the wind, and it is blowing a hoolie. Glad we're not. I want to go wide and cross. That's a nice move, and I tell you something, we've got to really pick up on that. Here's another opportunity. Good defending, and out it goes. Training ground move this. Oh, just missed the start of it there, but good defending. Stopping that shortcoming is Paul Shaw coming over to help him. Nobody meeting that. We're kind of waiting for it to hit our heads. They were coming towards it, and there's a 9 looking sharp. 10 from the edge, blocked again. Back in, and safely into the hands of Mr. Fernside. Terry Ransby on the road in San Francisco today, but tuned into the great cheers, mate. Well, thank you, Terry. And Terry, obviously not the way to do business normally. I'll come back to the email. Been busy the whole time, and bank holidays and everything else, but I'll be coming back to you very shortly. Got some exciting stuff for you there. Looking good. Well played, well in. Good stuff there from Kille Rockwell. Want to get in, pull it back, now defending and cleared, mightily cleared. Lewiston. Some good solid defending by the boys, just solid. Right, team sheet is now written out, so you'll be pleased to know. I'll be able to call out every one of these lads, just a couple of second names to sort. Pushing up, oh, Lewiston, oh, that one a little bit. Cross in. Cleared out, all played. And that was an offside. Good pressure on the boys, just pushing them back. So that is the half, just coming up to the halfway stage of the first half, which means we're just coming to the end of the first quarter. Right, it's going to be a Valladolid throw. It's good pressure there by Colasso. No, good break. Well played, lads. Little chip in. Now here's the chance for Piers Norris. Oh, and just over the bar. But a really good break by the boys. So we broke down, just split up there. This is pressure. Great play there by Kile Crockwell. What a great run here from Luke Minier. Looks up. And there's Piers Norris, and he just can't get over it, but great effort from the boys. Really well played. We're back, just an offside. But encouraging stuff already. DS says, boys struggling to keep possession, but some good defending. Yeah, they're just going to find their feet. Remember at the top there, that's not a scoreboard, that's a development sheet. And that just gives you an idea. It's just an indication of what's happening. They're just developing, evolving into the game. Oh, that's well played by Minier. Just lets it loose over the end. And gives them a chance to put pressure on him in that corner. Atletico Madrid's pitch is by a dual carriageway as well. What is it about not sticking them away down in a nice country retreat? That's the words I was looking for. Yeah, great ball from Luke. Really well played. Minier has got the feet. Lewiston will see that back. Crockwell chasing that down. Good press on the ball there. It's well played, Shane Brown. And in there as well, Paul Shaw. Just keeping Valladolid, I think is the correct pronunciation, Delide. We need a Diane Shen to let me know of Valladolid. Well, I'm being offered a Valladolid, but we think it's Valladolid. Well across, well played, good stuff. Good solid work there from Diego Campos. And in the crowd. I'd fit at home there, lots of pallets you've got to watch the sun with. Cleared. And as you can see, it's a big bench, which is why we can't fit all the players on a team sheet. All over. Ransbury deals with that very well. All in, there's opportunity. Take it round, people are falling at his pace, but there's Lewiston, solid. Very Rashford and Simpson. Just a little touch over there, and it was this one just back on the outside. Just caught Campos. And Lewiston was in there. But well played, the lads. Keeping it tight. Making it awkward. Remember, this is all about settling in the second half. You bring... There's 20 players, so you've got 9 subs. So it's near enough switching the whole team out. Everybody's going to get some action. So settling is very awkward. Keep him in the corner. Don't let him get that cross in. Well played, Lewiston. As I mentioned, there it is in the background. Herbal nutrition. Also, you'll find that on the front of some of the Malaga shirts. Two things that we have in common. Amongst other things, like we play really good football. Ball in. Well up Lewiston. Norris chasing it down as well. Now Lewiston. Right, referee just stopping, just waiting a little bit. V3, do they all do throwing in with one leg off the ground? Foul throws don't exist in Spain, and I was asking some of the lads last week, do you get taught anything about throwing? And they don't, because nobody ever picks you up on it. I suppose if you can always get away with it, then... But there's always foul throws. DS, it's nice work, Mr. Dalton. Yeah, he's looked very comfortable all the way. Don't forget, Malaga City, the place to be seen, the place to be heard. Last week it was PSG, where we had the amazing Casper Rumazar on his trial up there. Players get picked up. You play against these teams, you get the opportunity to show your worth. So there's going to be about 40 players in the academy today across the 2 age groups that will get a chance to show what they're like. And they'll have a cracking highlight drill to go with it. Norris says it came off 10, but... And the referee agreed. It's a very nice referee. All played Minir. It's the second time he's just used the bounce of the ball to be able to get past his man. Lewiston just making sure he's goal side, just keeping him there, keeping him out, and look at that, just takes the ball away. Thank you very much. Diana Shen, will the under-17s be live streamed? Unfortunately not. They're kicking off exactly the same time. They're also not right here. They're playing on a pitch where there's no signal. Now, that's not even us testing it. That's them telling us that there's no signal there. It's in a bowl. So, but we are recording it and it will be uploaded for you. Won't have my dulcet tones, but hey, you can't have everything. And if you notice that most highlight reels have music and I'm muted anyway. Thankfully, my thick skin doesn't mean it affects me. Attacking. Midfield not quite there at the moment. Needs to link up, says DS. Does I? Oh, and that's too heavy. I think they're kind of like thinking more about the defending side of it. But it's about building into it. Yes, Shell Harbour, Australia is on board. The Lewiston family watching from Shell Harbour, Australia. Go FCMC. Wondered when I was going to get Shell Harbour. I've just seen that in 2025, a bit long to wait, that Qantas are going to fly direct to Sydney, so I can be on a plane and be there in 20 hours. Plus the 2 hours each end getting on. Diane Shen, thank you very much, she says. Love your videos. It's a pleasure. It's great. It's great to bring every team in the academy to your screens. Opportunity when especially most of the teams are always pushing for something. There's something going on. And you'll see academy prospects all the way through the senior teams. If you're good enough, you're old enough. That's the bottom line. Vita 1 says, shh, I need some footage. You can add the music. Just pay the copyright on it. You'll be all right. And I promise I won't sing. Ball in. Lewiston, now Norris. Battles hard. There's the man that argues with that. Oh, and he was pulled back there, and the ref will come back for that free kick. Yeah, just pulled back. He battled hard there. This is the man that argues with goalposts. And he just gets up from it. Look, yeah, just pulls him back there. The referee says go back a little bit to there. And Valladolid play, if you just let us know when you're ready, and we'll start. Thank you. 33 minutes gone. So that is 1/3 of the game. And we're just after the 30 minutes. Obviously, that's a third of the game and 2/3 of the first half. Calvin Ramsbury will do the honours. And Vitha C says, thank you. Everyone will thank you for that. Brilliant play there by Colasso. Campus. Brings the ball out really well. And there's a chance to get in behind Shane Brown. Well in Shane and kept it in. On the line. Can he pull it back? Find somebody. Oh, just behind there. Great play though. Gets in behind as you see here. Looks to pull it back. And I think that was Luke Munir not quite connecting up the back post. Nobody connected, so it's a Valladolid throw. I wouldn't believe my daughter spoke fluent Spanish. I should ask her about these pronunciations sometimes. Great play again from Campus. Just got to make sure he finds his man though. There's Norris. Well played, Campus. Well in, Lewiston. Oh, they both get up on that. Oh, he takes no prisoners. Well in, Crockwell. Shaw chasing it down. Ball in. Oh, pace is going to be needed here, but Calasso just keeps him there. Well defended. You notice there, look, the change of pace in the Valladolid player. Calasso hasn't quite got it, but he uses his body and strength to just push him away. Well played. I'll be on commission for that highlight reel. Oh, man down, and I think that's Dalton Lewiston. Shell Harbour. Hold yourself. I think he was just winded actually by the look of it. Yep. He took a blow. And there is Nesta Jimenez, all the way from the FC Malaga City Seniors, popping up here to Valladolid to give a helping hand and check that Dalton Lewiston is just winded and he's keen to carry on and he'll be fine. I'm sure he's just winded and not popped a rib. But I think Lewiston will be off and he'll come back on to play some more time later due to the fact that we got a squad of 20, so there's plenty of options on the bench. Including, if you're watching, an Edwin, a Malcolm, and Parla and an Albert that I'm trying to find the second names for. So if you're watching, waiting for any of that, then you do help me out there. Okay, so Lewiston will leave the pitch and will be allowed to come back on in a minute. It's an amazing rule in football. If you go down and get injured, you have to leave the pitch and come back on. Well, you just can't carry on, but there we go. And out for a corner, goal kick. Good solid play from the lads there. And there is the change going to be made. Lewiston off and coming on. Once again, I mean, I think I know it is, but let's get a number so I don't cause anybody. There is Adrian Dominguez sends onto the field. Every player that runs on does really well to hide their number. Well, I think it's going to be 25. It is, because it's Daniel McCaskill, as expected. I was wary. I was told once a player I called him wrong, and he then was called that for the rest of the season for a while. It's not a good idea, but there is Daniel McCaskill into the fray. Thank you, Al. Araceli, Ruiz, Munoz, vamos, Danny. I hear down the line that coming through my ear from the production suite is he's really cute. Oh, here's the ball for Norris. I tell you, he's got an opportunity here, far post. Oh, great save by the keeper. But really good run. Well played, Pierce Norris. Yes, he acknowledges a great ball there. Here it is, Kille Crockwell just plays him in. Brilliant stuff. Pulls away with his pace. And this is good play from the keeper. Strong arms. Pretty much everything done correctly there, but just didn't quite fall. So, but good, strong stuff. Norris encouraging. And now Brown pulls it back, but nobody is there helping him out. And that's cleared into the Minnesota Vikings purple stand. And Daniel McCaskill, or Daniel Cute McCaskill, will now take the throw-in. Sure. Yes, there's all nice work, that good chance. Couldn't agree more. 40 minutes, 5 minutes till half time, possibly plus a little bit of extra. We all love a little bit of extras. Extra, read all about it, especially if it's free. You just see Dalston Lewison in the background making his way gingerly back to the bench. I think he's badly winded. Stay with us, Shell Harbour though. Diane Shen, beautiful pass and run. It was really well timed. It would have been one of the best goals we've scored this season, the way it was built. Goal kick, says the referee. Football Manila it is. I thought you'd gone and lost where we were, lost the channel. And yeah, who was that person giving you a hard time? That's my job. Well, you see, that's really strange. I thought Vita won. I thought Munir's football had changed the name. Because he mentioned Masingin as well. So, great to have you on board, Football Maniras. I'd like to say we missed you. And in fact, I just did. There we go. Now, McCaskill is feeling the cold up here in the north of Spain. He's just been able to do his laces, gloves back on. How it was me on my other account. Exactly. See, I know you work, you guys. Right now, McCaskill. What's he got to aim at? He's going to go in that little... Oh, straight Norris, and that's... Norris could have brought it down. That was good. But it's cleared for a corner and pull short. And give himself a quick wipe down, and he'll go across and take the corner. Right, nowhere near the arch, but it doesn't matter as he disappears into the bushes. And here we go. Oh, it looked like we were racing here. That, oh, it's going to fall to Campus, no. Looked like we had something going there. Now, no, Munir. Cleared up. And don't forget, this is one of many. Oh, that didn't help much. Some defending to be done. Fernside's got to get back in. McCaskill gambled, and that gamble played off because the lads are back there. And then Furnside. It's all happening here. Come on, lads, put the ball out so I can show the replays. End-to-end stuff. We could be at Roland Garros. That's the next big one. Try to be topical. Clay court season well underway. Nice little chink down the line there, and Valladolid make it. Let's look at our chance quickly. All came across from there. Looked like we were going to meet it. Missed there. They couldn't get it out. And then Brown couldn't quite get it their way. And Valladolid clear. Make his mind up. Nice, we'll clear as we go into added extras. I reckon probably about a minute, due to the fact that it's based on the injury to Lewiston. So one last attempt here for the lads, and just look at that other chance there. While we're waiting for that corner, got in behind. Look at this coming back, these lads, great defending. And then Fernside was there. But the boys got back at pace, teamwork. They go short, they come out. Chip back in, that's nice. He's onside because he could see clearly. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the first half. It has ended here all square, but I would say that we got some of the better chances. You see the lads there, I think they'll be well happy with that. Went some thumbs up there. There's Ransbury Norris having a chat with the ref, making sure that he's happy with everything, making sure that he's got everything correct. I'm sure he has. And so it's ended here 0-0. Now, don't go too far, go a cup of coffee. It won't be long, there'll be lots of changes. Any update from Lee Hurtado? Any updates on under 17? None yet. I did ask for him to be sent through, but nothing yet. But we will try and bring you that while I have my coffee and my free cake, because yesterday it was my birthday and I went in the Costa and they gave me a free cake. So I thought, when better to have it than at half-time in Valladolid. So all good job. Vita Galasso, good job, guys. So thank you very much. We'll be back with you very shortly. Don't go away.
Para mí es un honor de poder estar aquí en Valladolid, ¿no? Ha sido un estadio que ha hecho muchísimos goles, ha hecho una carrera magnífica. Estaba yo en el Málaga haciendo muchísimos goles, entonces ha tenido una propuesta, ha tenido una conversación con Horacio, con todos los directivos, y para mí fue emocionante, porque tú llegar a un equipo como Celta de Vigo, para llegar hay un camino muy grande, hay que trabajar mucho, hay que estar todos los días muy concentrado, disciplina táctica, disciplina en todo. Entonces es muy importante tener, es lo primero, y aquí es lo más importante. do que o treinador está explicando do que tem que fazer. Então eu comento sempre a ele que há que aprender. Estamos numa fase de aprendizagem muito grande. A formação de eles é o mais importante da academia. A academia, o que mais interessa, a academia Malaga City, a formação. O objetivo da academia é formar o máximo que no final de ano temos a certeza que ensinamos a esse chico algo. Isso é o mais importante. Que ele esteja feliz. A felicidade dele é a felicidade da academia.
Yeah, so we're in the UK. My first ever trip over to England, and I think it's been a success, to be honest. We're finishing up now our 4-day experience with a tour around Carroll Road. We brought the boys down here last night. They got to see a live Premier League game against Manchester United, and then we're now getting to see the stadium where the Manchester United players and Norwich players were playing last night. So, unbelievable experience. Yeah, I think it's gone as well as it could have. We have to review it now, and I mean you can always do better. But for a first hit out, I think we've done a sterling effort, and I can't thank the staff enough. From the media guys to Juan Carlos, Ryan. Has been an absolute trooper. I think everyone's really dug in, and it shows kind of what this project's about. That it's not just the glitz and glamour, but we've got people that are really here for the cause and just to do the best for the players.
The best thing probably about the academy is just being able to meet different footballers from around the world and play against the big teams that you wouldn't get to in Australia.
The coaches here are absolutely amazing. They help me in everything, teach me the movements, the run, the passes, what to do and what not to do, and to be honest, I've become such a better player since I've arrived.
If I had to describe football in one word, I would choose magical. It's just a sport that I couldn't describe how much it means to me, and everything revolves around it. And it's just all I have, and it's all I'm gonna have, and it's all I want to do for the rest of my life.
I would say life, because I feel like my life moves around football, and it's just, I'm always watching football, I'm always playing football, and I just always have it on my mind.
Probably a dream, God's given me the ability to play, so I'm enjoying it. I have to keep working hard, training, and I'll see where it takes me.
I play football because I love it. Just love playing. I love the game, especially Spanish football.
For me, it's my life. This is my life.
I think I have talent, but like I say, it's not enough for all players. Even if you have talent, you have to work next to training and do everything you can to be at the top level.
Basically just, if you want to make it, just go for it. Train hard, work hard, and don't give up.
Be able to adapt and change to things. Soccer is a very subjective sport, and it's all about the coach's mind and what they're trying to play, but it's really been a fantastic experience for me, and I would recommend you come try it out yourself.
Obviously here today, the training ground at Sevilla, very, very impressive facilities, and it's a very familiar place to us now. Tell us what it's like to be here for another year, and what that means to the players out there.
Yeah, for me this is one of the favourite trips on the stop, so to speak. When we're going around the clubs, and this is, Malaga was the first team we ever played, and Sevilla as well was the first season. So we're lucky now to be able to say that every year since our inauguration in 2013, we've visited this fantastic place. And not only as we're growing as an academy and as a club, I've got to say as well that the things they're building here and the progressions they're making is for us to learn, to thrive off, and it inspires you to think that if a club of this size keeps thriving for more and looking to do more and be better, that means we've got to do that as an academy as well.
Obviously we've come here today, a very exciting squad under the reins of Adrian Dominguez. Tell us how things have evolved over the years now, and to be able to compete and really compete with these teams at the elite level. How does that feel?
Yeah, obviously with the game going on now, we're 1-1, 1-0 up, and I think we dominated, which to say that, almost 10 years ago would be impossible. We came here and probably left with our hat in our hands, so to speak, and to see the development and really the kind of caliber of coaches that Adrian has since day one, pro-licensed coach, fantastic friend, but also thinking the club the way we're working. Last year he was our senior team coach, won a promotion, blood, sweat and tears, cut and thrust. It was a really intense season. Now this year he's working with the U18s. To bring that kind of experience of someone who's relevant, who's gone and won a promotion in senior football so recently at a semi-professional level, and now bring that down to younger players, I think is a fantastic way that we're working, rotating the coaches around and making sure they stay fresh, and they also bring new experiences to the players.
And for obviously the lucky players out there today, tell us what you feel they can really take from an experience like this moving forward, and how can that help them in their career?
Yeah, I think for me it's simple that you're now walking into not just Sevilla, which is a Spanish giant, it's the Champions League club. The second you come to the gate, you feel it. It's different.
Welcome back. We are back with you as the second half is just about to get underway. Loads of changes as expected, but we'll be bringing you those literally as we see them evolve in front of us. Tangled in the wires. That's why we were stationary for a minute. Don't ever say we're not on the ball. We are so keen to get there, we get caught up. But we are now fully back with you. Settling. So I'll bring you all the changes as and when I see them. Diana Shen says, happy belated birthday. Thank you very much. And Football Manera says, happy birthday. Save me some cake, we'll be there in about 6 weeks. But before that, here's another reason to have a bit of cake. Oh! If only that had hit the back of the net. then we could have had more cake. Great play here. Crockwell and Luke Menier will hold his head in his hands and will think, why on earth, how did I miss that? But he did. Not to worry. Shows it's an encouraging side of it. Right, there's Shane Leahy. That's one change for you. That was a bit tasty, but it was all good. Junior says, where's my man? Well, it depends who your man is, Junior. You're going to have to help me with that one. And Football Mania says, no cake for Luke. Do you know what? When I was young and I played in goal, for every goal that I let in, I lost a roast potato on a Sunday. I don't think I ever did, but that was what it was like, you know, given. And so, thankfully, I mean, you're probably not surprised, I was really good, so it was mainly clean sheets. And Tushar Chalani said, when is the under-17 game? The under-17 game is going on exactly the same time on a pitch that doesn't have any signal, because we've been told that, and so we don't even check it. It is being recorded. I have tried to find out what the score is at half-time, but so far, no luck. Oh, hang on, I've got something coming through. And at the moment, the development side is the development of the game. Let's say it's 3-0 to somebody and it's not us. Don't like using that L word, but that's where we are with it. Kelvin Ransby with the throw. Sure. Ransby trying to bring it down. Some defending. Good defending from Norris. No prisoners. Shot from the edge. Oh, not troubling Fernside, but good build up from the edge. Yeah, just going over, but we're good. Good strong play there, both Leahy and Brown, and they win the throw. So I was watching the players at half time, and I thought they were changing them out, but they haven't changed that many. So they're obviously going to make sure they get a good 30 minutes in a minute. Loads of games coming up. And it's good defending, goes out with the corner. Good solid play here by Campus. Just stays solid, stays solid. Knows he might be beaten by pace, but he's there. And you see all the lads in the corner there for Valladolid playing a game of jump. I think they're warming up. All right, come on, lads, clear. Somebody on the edge. And again. And Luke Menier, news just got to him, he's not getting a cake, and so he cleared that with some ferocity. Pulled down the line, pulled back across, that's played well, but calmly Ranji brings it out. I can't afford to lose it there, and he doesn't. Well played. Now Menier, just too heavy a touch in there. Nice ball out wide. Now ball down the line. Now an opportunity. Clipped across. Oh, that was well played, actually. But brilliantly left by Fernside. He knew what was happening. He pulled it back across here. Just had one look up, look. Chipped across. And Fernside knew it was going safe, but well played. DS has so many boys. Why wouldn't you change up at half-time? Well, there's two reasons you don't change up at half-time. Because if you'd make 9 changes, all right, it's very difficult for the lads to get in the throw. They're going to have a good half hour, I would imagine. And apart from that, I don't know, because remember, it's easy for me up here. As you can see, the wind's died down a little bit the second half. The flag, now it's still blowing a bit, but the flag in the back there, as you can see, has just dropped a little bit. Well played, Munir. And I think that was the corner in the end, but Luke Munir looking the part. And into the corner, into the trees goes Valladolid. Gonna spin it in. Let's have a look what he's going to be doing. Free header off the line. Cleared. I think that was Ransbury off the line. And they go all the way back to their keeper. As Emily Manduku says, go FC Malaga, cheering you on from Nairobi. So, we are in Nairobi, we're in Shell Harbour, Australia, we're in California, we're in Melbourne, we're in Almun, we're in San Francisco with the travelling Terry. We are around the world today. If I've forgotten any locations or you haven't told me any, give me a shout. Get rid of that gremlin. Always want to give you a big shout out. Don't forget, we got a little message for you as well. Look, it says here, we'll let this attack go and we'll show you the replay on that one at the moment of Ransby on the line. But here's another opportunity and it's going to go wide. That was always safe. Let's first of all, let's go to the first one from the corner. Flying header there. No, it was Munir on the line. Well played, and then the second one here. As soon as they come round, ball in between, that was nice. 1-on-1 with the keeper, pulls it across, always going safe. Claudia says, Vamos Malaga. Lovely to have you on board, Claudia. And Pamela Munir says, Corion, which I don't understand. Oh, Corion in Australia. See, you've spelled it with a small c, so I didn't know it was a name. Carry on, Corion, you mentioned it before, that you were from there. Do apologise. As you tell from my commentary, I like to do things like exactly that. Corion in Snowy Mountains, Upper Murray. Thank you very much. Educating me. Corion. Thank you. So, Corion, Nairobi, Shell Harbour, California, San Francisco, Almun and Melbourne, and anybody else that's forgotten. But here, Valladolid. Oh, this is good defending here. Luca Calasso, all these lads seem to have the bit of edge on the pace with us. The lads have got to use their physical attributes and just do enough to put them off. And Calasso did exactly that. Pamela says, that's okay, it was a typo. Of course it was. Like on my pronunciations. 10 minutes of the second half gone. And McCaskill trying to get round the back, but no flag went up, but they just said play on. The wind is still battering into us. I still think it's died down a little bit, but it's still very blustery. So what's the highlights for tonight after the game, you're asking yourselves? Well, what are the lads up to? Well, they are going to have the pleasure of watching Real Valladolid in Segunda B, because they got relegated last year. They got relegated last year, did Valladolid. Bit of a spectacular relegation, because they lost the last day of the season. They were against Atletico, which meant that Atletico went on to win the title. So that was the game Atletico had to win it. And they did, but Valladolid went down as well. And I know a lot of you are saying, Real Valladolid, what does Real mean? Real is royal in Spanish. And to get royal in front of your name, you've got to ask, obviously, royalty for permission. And a lot of the teams have done that for many a time. And Real Valladolid have been doing it since 1928. Copa del Rey runners-up in 1950 and 1989. And can you believe it? Just been penalised for a foul throw. That doesn't happen many times. And as Rahul Bal has just said, at Tashur, though, they aren't live streaming the 17s. 17s kicking off at the same time on a pitch with no signal. That's clarified by Valladolid. So, right, some changes being made. And coming off was Luca Calasso. No, McCaskill came off, sorry, 25, not 5. And on is, that looks like 12, Josh Young. That doesn't look like Josh Young. That ain't Josh Young. That is 19, Impala. There we go. And that's why you don't try people's names. Especially if you've gotten the number wrong as well. And Leighton Vieira said, what's the under-17 score? 0-3 at the moment. Luca Piano, come on, boys. Gutted to be injured for this one. Missing you all. Vamos, equipo. Vamos, team, that is. Equipo is team in Spanish. I'd like to inform you all, this is a public information broadcast, as well as exceptional streaming all the way from Spain. It's beamed around the world in Carrión, Nairobi, Shell Harbour, California, San Francisco, El Minaca and Melbourne, and many other places, because some people are shy and they don't want to tell us where they're from. Or they haven't worked out YouTube comments yet. Yeah, he just took that one straight in. Not ideal. Referee will just stop it. Yep. Oh, went down there like a boxer in the 6th. Oh, you know about that. Not going to be phased, though. And Callum Haspel. Oh, you've retracted your message. Valladolid looking more threatening in the second half, but the changes have started to be made. And Anthony Gishane says, where's my man Albert? Well, I'm glad you're listening, because I've got an Albert on my list. He's on the bench at the moment. He'll be wearing 24 if he comes on. But I didn't have a second name. Albert's a new one on me. You'll see him soon, and you can see Valladolid are also going to make some changes. 44 seasons in La Liga. The last 3, as I say, relegated last year, Valladolid. Leighton Vieira, boys are doing good at keeping the game at 0-0 against this good academy. The academy feeds a lot of the Madrid academies as well. I was obviously doing my research astutely. Oh, that's pretty good going, though. They were holding it at a 1-0, but the boys done well there. The pressure was coming. Clearance didn't quite make it. Just laid it off to him there. Back in, misstepped everybody. Goes across. Nothing Fernside's doing about that. And now, number 8 will leave the field, along with 3 and 11. But 62 minutes gone. Mass changes for the boys. Lots of changes for us. But as a more kind of like stealth-like, as just happen. There, Leighton just jinxed it. And it goes Albert Chihuahua. C-H-W-E-Y-A. So I would say Chia. So do let me know, Albert. It's even be as helpful as Diane Shen, who corrected me after many a week of saying Hassien. Remember, there's lots more of these games coming your way. It's a trip to Barcelona, there's a trip to Atletico. PSG are coming to us. They like what they saw the first time, so they're coming and have a look. Oh, well in. They're looking very lively, well played Munir. So he just lost the camera a little bit there, but back. Good pressure there from Mapala. So the 19s are playing Valencia next week. What else we got? Hurt himself a little bit there. So there's Real Valladolid. Valencia. Trying to find the PSG date for you. Atletico Madrid, that's on the 24th, 25th. And the 26th. All right, so that's really good then. They're playing across 3 days, which makes it a lot easier to cover. Villarreal, that's the 1st of June. So great games coming up. I know Barcelona, we're just waiting for the date on that and the PSG dates to be confirmed.
Let's go.
Nice ball round the back. Can they pull it? Just offside into there. Chewa. Thank you very much. That's how I pronounce Albert's second name when he's into the boy. Diane Shen. Come on, boys, let's get it back. Yes, come on, let's go for it. As we enter the 66th minute, which is halfway through the second half. So we're into the coming up into the last quarter. Ball all the way through, but not running from a parlour, too heavy. That's a different keeper as well, I'm sure, for... Yeah, sure that's a different keeper for Valladolid. Go back to him so we can have a look. Yeah, seems to have changed up, and he's wearing 13, so... God, I'm good, aren't I? Gone long. Flicked on now, it's an opportunity, Valladolid. Does he fancy this top bins? Back outside from range. Oh, well played. Brilliant stuff there from Fernside. Tees it up the number 2. And brilliant stuff there, Fernside. Saving the day. Same man with the corner. This is down as the under-17s, this team. Oh. Oh. Ah, there we go. They had it all sorted. Come on, lads, you can do it. Munir trying to bring it out, but doesn't end up with the ball. The referee says that was just a little bit enthusiastic. Munir didn't quite come away with the ball. It flicked up, and that's Paul Shaw. Hits it. Nothing in that, really, but I just think the referee just want to make sure he's all okay. Rahul Bal, so what's the score of the under-17s, by the way? We had it as 3-0 at half-time, and we haven't been updated as yet, but if we do, we will bring it to you. Oh, well played, Shane Brown. Yeah, and that's them on the other end of a 3-0 scoreline. FC Malaga City Academy. It's where you come to play football 10 months of the year. Immersed in the sun of southern Spain. Visit all the places you want to visit. Oh, nice play there, loved it. Good feet. Now, Brown. Just roll it in, but he wins it back. Tenacious. Great save, Noah. Says Nathan Fernside. I reckon that's a relationship there. Just a quick look at that. Look at that feet there. Here we go. Just came in here. Bring the ball back. Here we go. This bit here. Thank you very much. Oh, there we go. And substitution. Off, leaving the field even. Shane Brown, and coming on, that, I believe, is a Hamid Hajali, and number 16, it certainly is. Ah, I'm getting good at this. Paul Shaw, 52, says play tough. You have to play tough in this game. The amount of 4G pitches in Spain is amazing, and I think that's tantamount to why there are so many Spanish players that have really good control of the ball, because they can always play. There's always a game going on, whereby in the UK, there's definitely not as many. And so if it's wet and muddy, you don't play. Chipped over again. Some work to be done here by, well played, Hajali. Excellent stuff. Only just come on, but he's done well. And the same man, the oldest looking under 17 on the pitch, will take the corner. And that goes out, and that's a goal kick. So we're in the 18 minutes to go now. Pierce, Norris, and oh, Impala just couldn't keep that in. Oh, well played, Norris. Now short. See the coaches there, looking resplendent. Willing Campus. Good feet there, Valladolid, but not good enough. So Fernside, he's had a good game. The wind has now picked up a bit. You can see it flowing through the locks of Fernside there. Listen, we will go short to Colasso. Jali. Paul Shaw now pushing forward. Trying to press, but you've got to press as a unit. I think last time I saw this much purple, it was Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. There's a big purple land in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, remember rightly. Ball gone long, trying to get him behind. Mapala, he's done really well there. Has he got support? Holds up well, finds Shaw. Oh, referee. I thought that was a penalty shout. Colasso. Colasso and Campus so good at the back now. Manir, ball straight in. Here's Mapala, can he bring it down? Oh, pushing the back, referee. And is he given the penalty? He has given the penalty. No, has he given the penalty? He has given the penalty. See here, wasn't a great touch, but not much of a push, and it's going to be pulled short. With a chance to square it all up. Oh, and he does that delicately. Delicately, he does it. Excellent stuff from Shaw. Took his time, composed himself, and then a little step, didn't have a chance. And he comes and gets the ball and he says, we want more. Come on, we can go and win this. And now Paul Shaw, along with Kile Crockwell, leave the pitch. Mario says, thank you very much. Changes being made. Players are coming on. Paul Shaw, 52, said, that's how we play. So they've left the field and coming on. First of all, in front of us there is... That's Josh. Yeah, that is Josh Young, I thought. And the other guy is Edwin, but I don't have an Edwin. Diane Shen says, woohoo! Probably a longer woo and a longer whoo, but we get the idea. Defending be done. So we got Josh Young on, we got Edwin on. Cleared away by Hajali. It wasn't coming down for Munir. And Valladolid coming again away. We've got to get somebody on the end of these. Yeah, that's better. Let's get it away. Diane Chen, well done. Golazo! So, Callum Haspo tells me that Shane Brown, this is one I missed from earlier, has the best afro in the game. I'm sure it's up there. Come on, Fernside. Oh, what brilliant defending. And again, brilliant stuff from the boys. That is class. Well played by Valladolid getting in behind, but look at this, brilliant stuff. Let's just go on the wide one to see it. Here's the ball through. Came up. And just goes long. And everybody misses it, and he's through. This is great defending. Fernside's done enough to get him wide, but look at that. Brilliant stuff on the line. Carasso and Campus. Brilliant stuff. I keep telling you how good they are at the centre of the defence. Well, working together, they're not bad either, are they? Valladolid looking a bit more dangerous now. Oh, it's gone clear. Out we come. Well in. Munir. Right, trying to find. And here's an opportunity for Edwin. Back in from Mapala. Oh, was he taken out? The referee thinks so. Well played, Edwin, though. Good ball there for Munir. Well played. And Edwin takes it, plays it back in. And Parla. And yeah, the guy 16 just wiped him out. Hello, Wipo. Referee says calm down. Everybody settle. On the whistle, he says. Standing over it is Edwin. And Mapala, they both fancy this. Coming up to have a chat about it, Josh Young. You can see the wind now. The wind has really picked up again now. That's how far out they are. What do we reckon? I reckon Mapala top right. We've got two options here. It is Edwin. Oh, he's hit the ball. Mapala went top right. And an effort from distance, but straight at the keeper. And he's going to look to go quick. So now there's an urgency. We're inside the last 9 minutes. Both teams think they can find the winner. Oh, a little ball over Mapala. He's been nothing but a pain in the way that he's been running over everybody. And there again, well played. Just couldn't keep that in that time, but well played, Mapala. Right, the traffic behind, everybody's keen to get on with it. In the background there, you can see the under-17s. They had to play 40-minute half. Oh! One thing you'll notice with all the FC Malaga players, they will just get on with it. None of this pushing back, having a go. I mean, yeah, it was a tackle, it was late. He got a yellow card, but what did the guy want after that? Suspended for a year, do the dishes for a week? I mean, it's a tackle. Now we're near. Oh! 15. Yeah, quite right. Well done, ref. Just get on with the game, matey. Yeah, and the ref's getting a grip, and I think he's doing well here, the ref. A lot of time for this referee. He's asking the 15 to be subbed, and so he should. That's how you deal with these young kids. Just sub them. You don't need to send them off. He's in there, looking for the winner, and that's the wind. You can see the wind played havoc with that. Valladolid now have a ball. Some subs being made. So Malcolm is coming on, and leaving the pitch is Shay Leahy and Malcolm. I wonder if Malcolm will play in the middle. Just entertain myself. Five minutes. Well, Malcolm's getting a run out. He's definitely new, because I've only had a Malcolm before. Otherwise, I would have done my Malcolm in the middle joke earlier than today. All down the line. Nelson defending to be done. And he tried to take it on, and there is Josh Young. And amazingly, Calasso, who's been brilliant all game. That's a man for the future, I can tell you. Ajali. And well in there, Edwin. Pushing in the back to the referee. There's 15. Bit of a temper on him, that little man. We'll forgive him though, heat at the moment. All right, Valladolid goes short. Build again. Coming up the last 3 minutes, plus any extras. So don't forget, the lads going to be watching Valladolid in Segunda B tonight. Now, I can't tell you who they're going to be playing. They are going to be playing Sociedad. The Real Sociedad B, because in Spain you can put your B team in the normal leagues because they haven't quite got the depth of the good old UK. But yeah, they're playing Sociedad. What a great game to go to. How good's that? That's why you come to FC Malaga City. And not only do you go to the best games, you also got the situation that Valladolid need to win, get promoted, and Sociedad need to win to make sure they don't get relegated. So it's all happening at the game today. It's going to be nearly as exciting as this one. And do try and follow if you can. Unfortunately, my dulcet tones won't be on there, so I know that some of you, that means it won't be so good. But it's still good Segunda B Spanish football. Number 17's making sure we take it from the right place. Thank you. And it's going to be Calasso that's going to drop it in there. As I was saying, the under-17s before that all out, they played 40 minutes each way. And that's why they... Oh, he's going direct. Oh. Bit disappointing. There they are, the 17s. It was 3-0 at half-time. I don't think we got the final score. Here's a quick look at them. That's what you call a quick speed look at the team. There they are. 90 seconds. Another free kick. Valladolid are keen to get this going now. Ball in behind, some defending to be done. Josh Young's got to get back. Oh, took it off his hand, and we'll have the handball with Fernside's there. Oh, no! It's gone in right at the death. Right at the death, it goes in there. Here's that ball down the line. Pulled back. And it looked like we cleared it. Looked like we got rid of the danger. But cleared in the back post, and there's nothing on the line that Colasso could do. And in the 89th minute, it's ended up 2-1. But remember, this is all about development. All about developing these players. And they've come here and they've held their own for 89 of the 90 minutes. I'd say even deserving the lead in the second half, but you've got to run with it. That is the 90 minutes. So just a little bit of extras to go. Right now, Mpale onside. Norris. Is Ransby back on? Well played there. Hajali. Anthony Gilcane. The coach should have put in Albert. Livid. I'd say you take that up with the coach, not the commentator. But hey, everybody's feedback we love on here. I'll chat to anybody, mate. Pierce Norris. We'll try and get it going again. There's always a reason. Maybe he's got a little strain. Maybe he's pulled something. Maybe he said, I'm not quite up for this game. Maybe it's too windy. Maybe just can't stomach playing against Purple. You never know. Free kick to Malaga. So, is this the last chance? The last chance, Saloon, to swing it in there. Back here, says the ref. Pierce Norris is going to take it. No, he's going to leave it. Ransby pushes it back. 17. If we just let us know when you're ready, 17. Thank you. And here we go. Going to launch it in. In it comes. Josh Young at the back. Can he get round the back? No, just too heavy. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the final whistle here in Valladolid, and it's turned right at the full time now. It's turned Valladolid in the 90th minute. They have managed to turn it around. We've been good all through that game. We just couldn't hang in there in the end. Let's have a quick look at those goals. And with the first goal, waited an hour for it. Pushed it in there. The clearance didn't quite come. And this was a good turn because when he got the ball, he then came back inside. And Fernside couldn't do anything on that. 1-0. But here's the penalty. Here's the long ball over. There, dropped in. And there's the push in the back. And here was the winner in the 90th minute. Down to the touchline, spun across. Spun, and then just back. And even though we're on the line, just couldn't keep it out. Unlucky. So it's ended 2-1 here today. There's the lads. They'll be fine with it all. They've done really well. So I'd like to say big thank you to you around the world who've been chatting to me because you chatting is the ideal thing for me. Carry on, Australia, Nairobi, Shell Harbour, Australia, California, with Diana Shen, that's told me now how to pronounce the name. Brilliant, thank you. San Francisco, Almunaka, and Melbourne. And if I missed a couple, then I do apologise, but thank you very much. And all the lads, look, they're now going to get together and they're going to be as friendly as anything. And even the number 15 is going to shake hands with everybody and say, hey, sorry about that, but we'll get some photos. And there's the lovely Floor catching up with everything. Diane Shen, tough loss. Job well done, thank you. Pleasure, Footballmaneers. Thank again, one and only Richard. Thank you very much indeed for all of you around the world. It has finished here 2-1 to Valladolid, but let's get rid of the score. Leave you with the lads that are having a whale of a time there. And yeah, get the photo. That's it, take the score down. Right, and then you can take a screenshot. Hang on, let him get rid of that. Get rid of the 2. Oh, come on, push, pull. There we go. Now take the screenshot because it hasn't got the score in it. Thank you very much indeed. Look forward to catching up with you soon. Follow the social media to see what's next. Right, hang on, Al, I just got to get off. Malaga City.
FC Malaga City.
Best club in the world is FC Malaga City.